Hey guys, it's Decafiled. Well, that was my old channel where I had AutoIt tutorials, about 8 of them. But this is my new channel, and it's going to be dedicated completely to AutoIt tutorials, and I'm going to be going into more functions and showing you a bit more stuff. And I'll also like take more requests. I'll try. But yeah, in this first tutorial I'm showing you, it's just going to be over basic strings, manipulation of strings, which is why am I on here? Basic strings like hello. You'll be able to manipulate it, split it, find the string between two little bits of it. Like I'll show you. I'll go into more detail in a bit, and I'm also going to touch on creating your own functions. I don't know if I got into that before, but just in case, I'm going to just go ahead and get it over with in this tutorial. Shouldn't take long. It's pretty useful. It reduces the lines of code in one file. Like basically, it allows you to store all the functions you're using, if they're your personal functions, into another file, and you just have to include that into the main file, like include functions file.au3, and all those custom-made functions will be stored in this file, so you can just go ahead and use them. You don't have to like include them down here like function one and then show what the function does. You can just save a little bit of like some lines of code. It's more organized. I do it all the time now. It's up to you though, but yeah, it's simple to understand. But yeah, I'll get started with strings. I zoom in all my tutorials, so you don't have to worry about not being able to see this small ass text. But first thing you need to do is include string.au3. So all the string functions are in this file. It came with AutoIt, in case you didn't are wondering why the hell I'm doing that. AutoIt has a huge amount of it comes with the coding language, just a pile of UDFs that have all their functions listed in them. But depending on what you're working with, they're going to be in the certain files, and the help file is like it basically taught me everything I know, will help you reference to what you need to know. But yeah, this I'm going to start off with a basic string, hello grandma. Oops. Make sure you all like strings of text and all that, they're in quotations. You should know that. It's pretty basic. If you don't know, if you don't know the any good basics, watch my other tutorials, which are favorited on this channel. But anyways, the first function I'm gonna show you is string split, and I'm gonna show you the like most common ones I use, because I code a lot in AutoIt, so and I use like 2 or 3 string functions quite a bit. I'm gonna show you those. The first one's string split. But with this function, with any string, when you're ever like doing anything in a string, you have to store the results in new variables. So I'll just do split equals string split, which is the function to split that string above. And I'm gonna do string, the whatever this is, and the delimiters are where you're gonna split it. And I'm gonna split it at the space in this case. Okay, so it's gonna split the 2 words by the space. So the output, I'll show you in a message box. It's gonna be, it stores, split functions are always stored in variables, because it's outputted into an array kind of deal. So you're gonna have split 1, which is essentially the first part, and I'll separate it in the output by a line break, and split 2. So first part, second part, easy as that. And go ahead and run it. Oops, I gotta save it as something. Just save it as split tut. There you go, split tutorial. Just save it as this. Yep. Okay. So run it, and yeah. See, it shows you the first part, and then splits it with that line break, and then grandma, the second part. So pretty basic. Go ahead and show you the second function I mostly use. It's called string between. And basically it just allows you to get a result that's between 2 points. So in this case I'll do bt equals string between, that's the function, the string above I'm going to use, and then the start I'm going to split it between he, the beginning of hello, and the end will be MA, the end of grandma. And just output this into a message box. And for string between, it's the first of an array, and so it's not going to be 1, it's going to be 0. It's pretty basic, just remember that. I mean, don't have to go into much detail, it's just going to be 0 in this case. Go ahead and run it. And so it splits between HE, so there's the other half of hello, and then the first half of grandma, because MA is the end, so yep, that's just string in between. It's pretty simple as well. The last one I'm going to show you, what was I going to show you? I was going to show you one of these. There's a lot of them, so I don't really need to show you actually. String plays, that's it. But if you go down the list, they're all basic. You can just read it's self-explanatory really. But yeah, I'm just gonna get you through this basic real fast. String will place. Again, yeah, you have to store it as a variable. I'll do the new string variable equals I'm gonna do string will place, and this function will replace any text in there. Let me see how much time I got. 6 minutes. Okay. It will replace any text that I want to replace in the first string, and here I want to show you, guide you through it. I'll replace grandma, make sure the spelling's correct, with Henry, my name. Okay, so show the output in the message box. And with this function, since it's replacing, there's no splits or two parts, so it's not going to be an array, it's just going to be the new string. Show you. So there it goes. It replaced grandma with Henry. Pretty basic. Now if you want to go more to this string function, just type string and just scroll down the list and check them out. Pretty fun. It just depends on what project you're doing. And real fast, I'm going to show you how to create your own functions. It's really easy. You don't need any including UDFs from AutoIt. So I'm just going to make my own quick one. It's going to be called Henry. Okay, there we go. No, not Henry. Potato. No, I can't spell potato. Potty. Okay, we got potty. Function potty. We gotta include the function tags around it. It's just gonna be func and then the function, and with parentheses, because in the parentheses you put parameters, which are like information you're sending that function. But in this case, I'm not going to. I'll show you a case where you will need to, if you need to do that. But essentially, it will just do potty, and with potty, I'll just do message box, hey potty, and it will show you a message box with the text hey potty and function. So essentially, that's the function. If you run it, it's not going to do anything. If you want to see, yep, I ran it, nothing happens. But if you execute the function, then it will execute the function listed below. So there you go. You essentially made your own function, and I'm saying essentially way too much. Someone slap me. Okay, so you just made your own function. Now we're gonna include it where you're sending information, and I'm gonna use the variable text. And so I'm gonna have a variable called text up here saying poop. Okay, this text of string poop will be stored in this variable text. And now when I call this function potty, it will send text down here. And it doesn't have to, I don't think it has to be different. But so it's going to receive what you sent text down here, and then it's going to use it into whatever commands it's going to be executing down here. So here we go, run it, and there it says poop. So yeah, pretty basic. I just wanted to get that over with in the first tutorial, so in case you're wondering when I have my own functions or something, that's pretty much what it is. It's pretty fun too. I do it all the time, not gonna lie. It's more organized, and as you become a better coder with AutoIt, you tend to want to be more organized. But yeah, that goes it for my first tutorial. Who says that goes it? Why did I just... Anyway, so yeah, that's my first tutorial. My next one, I'm pretty sure, will be net functions. Like, I'll have a web browser, and we'll fill in some things on the web browser. Like, if it's Google, we'll search something. We'll enter something and then search it via AutoIt. Do something like that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this first tutorial.